Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, we're going to be doing minimalistic fall decorations. What this means to me is that I'm going to use things around the house that I already have and simply change them to be season appropriate. I did buy one or two things. I didn't have any decoration for fall yet. I'm very excited to show you guys what I did, so let's get right into it. Grab yourself some coffee or some tea and let's get decorating. The first thing I wanted to decorate was my table that was looking a little bland, so I decided to get this yellow table runner from IKEA. It goes with the theme that I was hoping for and it makes it very cute. I also added this lace little cloth and then I put my cup holders on top of it and also my napkins. The next thing I upgraded was my napkins into these autumny ones. I don't really use napkins, it's just for decoration, but as you can see, it made a huge difference on how my table looks. The next thing you can do is you can upgrade your scents around the home. I use scent chips on this scent chip melter, I guess you'd call it, and I just got some autumny ones, so that was really easy to switch up. While I was at it, I decided to dust a little bit because it was definitely needing it. So the next thing I did was I took a chalkboard I had hanging around the house and I decided to make a little design that matched with my fall theme, and it says Hello Fall, and I really like it. I had to give my puppy attention here. The next thing I did was I switched up the wallpaper to my MacBook. It's a small thing, but it makes a huge difference, and I also switched up the wallpaper on my iPhone. My TV area was looking bland, so I got this tiny little pumpkin. You can also carve one yourself, but I personally don't eat pumpkin, so it felt like a waste. I added this little pumpkin and it made a huge difference, and it's such a small little thing. I'm very happy with it. This wall was looking very bland, so I went ahead and I bought some frames to put on it. As these next clips will show you, I dropped the frames a couple of times. I'm very clumsy, I don't know how this happened. I ended up breaking one, but because I'm a minimalist, I just taped it up and I'm using it anyway. So if you see tape on a frame, that's why. I'm just clumsy. I have this fake plant on my shelf and I decided to make it autumny, so I bought these autumn leaves and I cut them up a little bit because I'm going to use some for my wall, and I added it to it and it definitely made such a big difference, and it's such a small little thing. The next thing I did was I followed an autumn playlist. It's such a small thing, but having autumn music in the background makes a huge difference to the atmosphere of your home. Next up, I used the rest of the autumn fake leaves and these Christmas lights that I used for my Christmas tree. I twisted them together and then with a little bit of tape, I put it up on my wall. I did have to buy the fake leaves, but I'm going to use them every year from now on. When you turn on the lights, it looks very, very cute. And here's how my house looked after those 3 changes. The next thing I did was I printed out this calendar in these leaves so I could glue it on my fridge and make it look a little better than it looks now. So essentially I cut everything up and then I stuck it up on the fridge with a magnet, and I added the Polaroids that I had on there already. I just made it look a little more clean and seasonal. Finally, I just added photos to the photo frames that you guys saw me put up earlier, and this is the final result. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you in next week's video.